Oh, hello there, people. How's it going? Welcome to VRML, preseason, week 4, first night, Monday night. All right, we're here. This is Palidore here, casting for you, doing the camera duties as well. And just waiting to find some layers here. Gonna get started real soon. But yeah, hello, hi, welcome. Gilligan, Rajumba, and Sweet Potato. Hello, 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 ho. Just getting myself in this matchup, so pardon me. I'm coming off hot off a coaching scrim, so you got Sweatador on your hands today. Getting in the last second. But I was gonna be here. Never a worry. Mostly. Probably. We got most of the people here already. Yeah, there you go. Gilligan, what is the league going to do when you get the flu and lose your voice? Well, first of all, don't jinx me. But that aside, I haven't gotten the flu for a good while, as I double jinx myself by saying that. We do have several new casters actually, as of this week. So I'm pretty confident we'll be good. I mean, I'm still gonna do as many as I can, clearly, because duh. But now we've got a lot of good assistants on the crew now. Shepard, B-Love, and Skinny all joining the casting crew this week. For those who haven't heard, bird is the word. As well as sorry about that. As well as Seymour and who's the other one from CVRE, the saved one. Yes. So got ourselves a bunch. Gonna hopefully get them all set up here to go sometime this week on the cameras as well. Definitely use more camera crew. But yeah, that aside, still waiting on some people here. I know for ReeVspawn, they're dealing with, I think, one sub, maybe two. I think just one. So hopefully they get in here shortly. Sweet Potato, you've got a game to play. You should be throwing warm-up shots. Don't listen to me. I'll ruin you. You'll be too busy thinking of pally puns, and then you'll miss your next shot. But yes, I suppose in the meantime here, it won't hurt to just put on the gameplay window. Not that black screen. Just wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. All right. We're up and in. So here you can go. Where's Sweet Potato? Must know. There we go. Observe. A potato in its natural habitat. Such grace. Such majesty. Look as she flaunts her plumage, winding into the goal, and having it stolen. Yes. Akami saying I should start a Patreon. That's appreciated. Gilligan as well. I don't know. See, the thing is, I do appreciate the support there, and a couple of people have asked that as well in previous streams. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It'd be nice to be paid, but at the same time, as I've been saying, if I was going to be paid by anyone, I'd kind of rather have it be by a sponsor or some company, but it feels a little wrong taking it from the community directly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, maybe that's the wrong word, I suppose. It's just, it's tough. I do appreciate the sentiment. You can always throw in the bits here and there, as people tend to do when they get all excited and whatnot. Or subs as well. Just FYI, so people are aware now that we are affiliates. Any subs and or donations, I think there's a donation link down low. And I'm not saying to donate. Take words out of my mouth now, but I'm just saying. As far as the subs and donations go, that all goes to the casters of said game. Just by the by, so if you're wanting to support casters in any way, that's a way to do it. But that said, I'm quite content here doing this, as long as I can. Just building it to something where, the community doesn't have to feel the need, I suppose. It's just weird, okay, Gilligan, I'm sorry. But anyway, we're waiting on one more for ReeVspawn. We should be underway soon. Like I said, I'll work myself up to it. I don't know. But I'm just envisioning, time in the future, whether it's months from now or years from now, where the Quest port is out, Echo Arena and VR as a whole is bustling. Big population, more and more teams getting in and integrated into it, especially with the Quest. We have all kinds of teams in this league competing, and I've said it before. To me, Echo VR is pretty much the perfect sport, perfect VR game for that matter. It's one of those things that just, quite frankly, is not possible and never was possible until VR came along. I mean, maybe hundreds of years from now, if we ever do have actual zero gravity sports in real life when we're living up in space somewhere, but till then, Echo is just the perfect everything. So simple in concept, easy to follow, and yet so complex when you get down to the nitty-gritty. The complexity is all in the team play. It's all in the... Oh, yes, the 4 people are there, so instead of rambling, I'm going to give them the okay. That's good. But anyway, yeah, so teams can start now. I just pinged them. But as I was saying, it's the perfect sport, right? You don't need to know about games at all to understand Echo Arena if you follow it for a few minutes. 2 teams, 1 disc/ball-like object, a goal on either end. It really is the sport. The first, it's not an esport. It is, but it's also a sport. The very definition of sport. So, I just can't wait for that time when we get here, and I'll be casting one of these games, hopefully, as I unmute this. Make sure I'm doing my due diligence and not messing things up. But yeah, and we'll reach that day where it's just a bustling league full of players, full of teams, and everything will all be good, and then there'll be sponsors paying me to say stuff like, "This shot brought to you by Charmin Ultra, Tissue Soft," something like that. But until then, we're off, and here is the game. We got ReeVspawn on the orange side there, working with a sub in Zux. They have Kaznaz, Vidman, Levity, and over on Reboot, it's Neon's 5-spotted Dog, 17th Charge, and Sweet Potato. So now for ReeVspawn, that shot just going to be offline. Going up, outside the bubble, retaken by Kaznaz. Gently on the pass, and Zux. There you go, buying him some bucks from the sub list. Showing that he's a big-time free agent. And that was a nice little pass-off from Kaznaz. Well done on the first play for ReeVspawn. All tongue-tied. That's nice. You don't want to donate to that. Anyway. Okay, launching out is Reboot. Sweet Potato. Taking the disc. Just evading the stack. Nice soft pass over to 5-spotted Dog. And you can see on the other side of the floor as well. Got Neon cutting. A little bit of a bad bounce. May find a boosted 17th. Zux will contest. And getting stunned as well. So Neon's going to be there now with Levity. And then off to 5-spotted Dog. Dishing a pass. A little too strong on that one. But 17th charge, just the same, will rebound it again. Now a soft one. Gonna bounce astray, taken here by Zux. And Zux looking for the clear. So now the boost coming through. Nice punch from Sweet Potato there as the disc sails. Oh, past the hands though. Sweet getting it. That was neat, Potato. Well done. And dishes that pass on through. But instead, actually, it'll be an intercept, so the teams need to get back here. We do have an exposed goal. Just briefly, though, 5 spotted dogs in there. A good pass to Vidman, but sails past the hands. Past the Vid hands. And taken right back by him. Going to be contested. Going up into the bubble. Cross past the Levity. Levity going in for the 2. And that's 4 points on the board for ReeVspawn. Yeah, neat Potato. Just starting with a soft one. Soft pun. You know. The old beat Potato. Is that like when she goes all brawl heavy? Keep an eye out for it. Sure. Now she's going to try and evade the stack. And speaking of brawls, look at that. Mashed potatoes on the head of Levity as the pass goes out now the other side. Intercepted, though, by Zux. Now, Sweet Potato is going to take that. Nice soft pass over to 5 spotted dog. Not a lot of momentum on that one, so he taps off. Looks for a pass up to 17th charge. Dodging around, taking a shot. But Vidman is going to take that one. And now a clear and a boost coming in from Zux and Kaznaz as well. A shot coming out from deep. Just off the mark, overshooting the disc. Maybe the second attempt. Good grab from Neon. Neon trying to work that up the floor. Evade the defense there. Does have that back stack for ReeVspawn pressuring on defense. And now it looks like Sweet taking a nice, or 5 spotted rather, taking a nice boost off. The disc is still getting a little loose here. And Kaznaz will recover 17th charge right there to try and help the case for Reboot. But Zux will take it and clear it. So again here. The back line just trying to collect their stacks, but Sweet Potato playing the back, able to find a clear. The more stacks coming off, looks like 17th charge, trying to take collection of the disc. Gonna go on in, needs to get rid of it fast, but oh, Kaznaz, the save. Very nice hands there from him. He's a very capable goalie, proven throughout the weeks. Sweet Potato, though, will get that disc for her team and pass it off. Cut off Zux. Nice awareness on the passing lane. So again, coming on through here with some boost. And Zux finding the fader. Getting it done there for the 7th point for ReeVspawn. So lining up here on the Joust and the Catapult. Gonna be all of Reboot looking to get here on the boards, trying to score. Sweet Potato taking that pass and trying to dodge Kaznaz. Needs to be careful, and she is. Nice punch there from Neon as well. 5 spotted dog now going to move that up the floor. On the other side, a soft one will just reach the hands of Sweet Potato, tapping off the Geo, trying to find a pass. Nice one to 5 spotted dog, but will be backed out, and Neon getting the grab. Contested hard there, gets the pass off. Beautiful pass work here from Reboot and some patience. Playing that soft pass as well. A little bit past the hands, however. Nice patience being shown there and getting their stack, as well as ReeVspawn. So both teams with some good boosts will be there first. Levity dishing a pass, sailing past the hands of Vidman. And now on the floor, free for all, and it's a trio of Reboot players. So, you know, I feel like next time, when we get these resets from Reboot, should it just be called a reboot? I don't know. Seems logical. Nice short-range boost, and collected there by Neon. Good one there. ReeVspawn trying to go for the clear boost and a soft shot, but did not pay off because Neon flew on through. And now we'll try and maintain control of that disc as it finds a pass to 17th charge. Sweet Potato lightly boosted, lightly punched. Wow. And Zux taking it over. I went Shakespeare for a moment. Now it's going to be recovered on the other end. Oh, actually, overshooting is the stack. But Zux will take it back. Zux, is that not how it's said? Or is it I don't know. Kaznaz with the disc now, looking for a pass. The Kaz pass, and it's Zux with the score off of that. Ox. I'm not sure about that. I mean, I'm not denying it, but I feel like, see, if I say Zux, I can at least justify it and say, hey, phonetically, it looks like Zux. But if I say Ox and it's wrong, it's how do I justify it, you know? But here, off a rebound, maybe Zux will get that actually, sailing past 17th charge's hand and just backing it out, flipping it around, and then dishing it out. So boost coming through. It's 17th and 5 spotted, trying for it. Getting to there first will be ReeVspawn. Pass down low, probably, indeed. And then Levity, the 2 for the 11th point on ReeVspawn. Excuse me. I think after casting 5 or 6 of their matches, I'd be able to get that consistently, but I feel like that's part of the naming scheme here. They're saying ReeVspawn, they kind of rename themselves. And implying, you know, rage, right? So it's almost as if the name is meant to cause rage. It's meant to be a troll. In any case, ReeVspawn lining him up. Cannot make the shot. Recollected by Levity. A fading shot, also not on the mark, but still rebound again from Kaznaz. And a good grab from 5 Spotted Dog. A nice boost. Couple regrabs as well on the other side. So Reboot here. They can collect it as it, just dishes into the hands of ReeVspawn. There I go again. Oh my. But now taken back in the tunnel, contested heavily within this dog pile, a 5 spotted dog pile at that, but taken back by Levity now. Levity somehow finding himself on the ground. That seems counterintuitive to his name, but alas, Kaznaz will find the pass again to Zux. The Ox on offense. Just trying to bait out the defense before passing it off to Kaz. Some good punches there from Kaz going in. Levity, and it will be a 2 for ReeVspawn to go up to 13. So about a minute and a half here left in this first round. And quick hello again to everyone in Twitch. I didn't forget about you. I'm just busy, but I love you. As this pass gets received by 5 Spotted Dog, trying to find the pass. ReeVspawn gonna be there, so Zux, the sub for this game on ReeVspawn's side, finding a clear. Maybe an intercept here. 17th charge, contested heavily, and charges that thing out there for the clear. Nicely done. And now some stacks as well. But still recovering, ReeVspawn. About 45 seconds left in this one. And off it goes into the other end. Now that one will, almost be in. And on the rebound attempt, it is from Vidman. Death creeps. How could you say such a thing? You know it ain't true. I was there in the trenches with you. The scrims just half an hour ago. And now causing this turnover is ReeVspawn. A Neon checking behind him, trying to look for a leech. Nicely. Just bothered him enough to miss the disc on the first attempt. But now Levity is going to take a shot, but good save from Sweet Potato. 5 Spotted Dog needs to get that out of there, and he will. So 15-0 it will remain for the end of this round. First one going to ReeVspawn. And just a quick visit to the scoreboard. And we can see there the 15-0 first round. Reboot they had some nice passes when they did get those offensive chances. Just couldn't quite convert on all of them. Here, I learned this fancy little trick from Wit. Just kind of work it up here, and maybe you can read that on stream. Yeah, not too bad, right? But you can see there, it's over on ReeVspawn's side. It is Zux leading the way with 7 points. Levity with 6, Vidman with 2. Kaznaz no points, but 4 assists and a save. Had some nice ones there. Plenty of stuns going through for everyone involved on both sides. For Reboot, it's Neon and Sweet Potato with a save apiece. 15 stuns for Neon as well. 17th charge with the 8 stuns. 5 Spotted Dog with the 10 stuns. Got a lot of numbers on this team. 17, 5. And we got a knee, so also a body part. A lot of things on this team. Anyway, here we go. So start of round 2. And yeah, Zux is doing very well for himself and for his team here, ReeVspawn. And away we go. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry about that. I got the old invisible wall thing. Anyway, so a Ghost actually won that joust, but Kaznaz now trying to take it up top. Rebounded on the top by Vidman, but off the head of Neon. That was nice. And again, 17th charge. Woo! And again, oh, almost the save a third time. Zux still finding the goal at the end of it, but that was a double headbutt save, and those look very purposeful as well. I don't think they were random headbutts. They actually ducked for that. How about that? Well, in any case, here we go. Off to the race. First minute just about completed here in the second round, as Neon sends that soft one over to the other end. Received and ducking through is Sweet Potato, finding 5 Spotted Dog. A good recognition on that back pass. Didn't really send it to the right place, but still looking at least for it. And now 17th charge retreating to the goal, as the defense here tries and takes place for Reboot. See, ReeVspawn just trying to take position on the shoulders as well as the elbows, but Zux is going to find the 3 right in that top corner, just barely making that one in off the shot. Wow. You can hear it just jam against that post on the ding, so that was very close to not being in, but finding the closest possible angle on the shot. Taking the disc now, Sweet Potato. The stack here, Levity and Kaznaz, really effective, but Sweet Potato not having any of it. Mashing them potatoes again with the brawls. You love to see it, especially me. I'm a fan of the brawls for those who may have scribbed me in recent history. Sweet Potato, nice short-range passing here. Gonna get to the hands of Neon, and he'll find a clear. That was excellent execution. Now, if they can find their stacks on Reboot, they'll be in a good place. But it looks like ReeVspawn just a little bit there, quicker on it. And now maybe a reset pass. Oh, actually just will bounce back. So nice short-range stack. 5 spotted, unable to collect, and rejected there by Kaznaz. Good awareness there from Kaz to actually get back based off that misplay. And Levity will find it here in the tunnel. So 5 Spotted Dog contesting. Forcing a bad pass. But on the other end, Zux going to be converged on, dancing around, but having it stolen. So 5 now, also having it stolen. Kaznaz now the defensive play. Work that up the floor here as he gets stunned out. And received by Vidman. Vidman's going to go on in. Trying to punch him, trying to save it, but Vid still finding a way. And getting the 7th point for ReeVspawn here in the second round.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So launching out now. Reboot again. The stack in the back line. Hard pressure going to sail back into their hands. So Kaznaz dodging and juking, and now shooting for the goal. 9 points on the board. ReeVspawn. So far, Zux leading the way with the 12 points over on ReeVspawn, but Kaznaz does get his first couple on the board there after those 5 assists earlier in the game. The Sweet Potato will find that dish. Might just come back anyway. And now Boost, Levity there, trying to collect. The goal now being covered by Neon. Levity has Zux on the pass up to barrier. Tries to find him, but a little bit stray. And now Levity positioning for the dunk, as well as Kaznaz for a one-on-one score. Going up on 2 defenders there, and getting it done for 11. Just taking a look at some of these stats here. Not too much of a differential on possession time, but the shots taken, ReeVspawn with 17 at the moment, 71%. As this rollout goes on out, just past the hands of 5 Spotted Dog, and up top recovered by Vid. Vidman, of course, I'd call him, I suppose, the goalie for ReeVspawn. Multi-dimensional, certainly. It seems like he's more backline more often than not, although you do see Kaznaz in there from time to time. Now 5 Spotted Dog will find actually a deep shot. Wow. Great job on 5 Spotted's part to buy him the 3. And on the board now for Reboot. 5 spotted, spotting a 3. So 3 spotted dog, I suppose. Well done on his part. 5 spotted mail slot. Yes, says Gilligan down there in the chat. 5 spotted mail slot. Not sure. I don't know. Hey, we can call it that. Why not? Just trying to imagine a spotted mail slot. Like I'm thinking a mailbox with like fur and stuff. It's kind of weird. But having it grabbed now is 5 spotted dog. So now back with the defense. Now back with the stun as well. And back passing, trying to find Sweet Potato, but just sails past the hands. And oh, almost a 3. Still going to be rebounded by Zux over on the back with a spinning torpedo attack. And Zux finding the 2 points. So nice move there from Zux. And indeed, I should, well, I mentioned it earlier, but I'll mention it again. Zux, one of the newest casters here, too, for VRML. Casters, of course, yes, we're allowed to play. Mods are not, but casters certainly can. But doing substitute duties today, and now trying to make the shot. Kaznaz unable. And so come through with that. Sweet Potato contesting. Zux receiving. And just trying to find an angle, but will back that out nicely. Trying to bide some patient offense. And now dipping in Neon with the save. Getting it out of there for the clear. Trying to look for a boost. And softly into the other end. Maybe recollected by Zux. Yes, with a punch as he comes on through. And tries to find a ramp pass, clear, what have you. It's going to go to the other side nonetheless. But only briefly because Sweet is there. Going to slap that on through. And that might actually have a chance. Maybe not, and on the stack will be Vidman Levity trying to get back, and on the other end, 5 spotted dog coming through. Now, going to be contested. This is going to be tough, trying to work it on through, but taking it on Vidman, and just a little too far out, so it's going to be a easier save for him. But dipping through again is Neon the steal, but right back is Kaznaz. So defensive plays from both ends, both teams, getting those snags at the midfield as we make our way back into the Reboot side of the floor. Contested here is Vidman by 5 spotted. Taking it back is Kaznaz. Looking for the passing angles. And just trying to bait out that defense. Now diving on it. Some successful defense there, but unfortunately cannot recollect. So ReeVspawn will work it up again for some more offense, but another stray pass will get to the hands of Sweet as these teams find their boost. It's Kaznaz, well as Vidman right there for the reception. Coming on through. Soft pass on over through the hands of Levity. Sweet Potato will take that. Sweet getting it stolen, but getting punched. Kaznaz, Neon going to be there. Nice job. He knows what to do with those fists, kind of following the spirit of Sweet Potato there, just mashing some faces. And now on the other side, it's 5 spotted dog, some defense, and getting a clear again. So some nice defense being shown as they look for some boosts, but getting stunned. Levity, nice job there to deny any stacks from Reboot. And now on the other side, the 5 spotted dog taking that back again. So he's had some nice defensive plays here at the midfield. He's been stealing, he's been receiving. Maybe right here about to receive it, but no. Kind of piled on there by the ReeVspawn crew as they float on through. But again, the midline turnovers, the hot potato from Sweet Potato's team. A lot of possession changes at the moment, and now trying to finally find a back pass, and that was a nice recognition there from ReeVspawn. Deciding that, yeah, it's getting really clustered, we're going to reset it, but you know what? Doesn't matter because Reboot will get it again, if only briefly, as some more stuns yet come out. An awful lot of brawls coming here from both teams. So on the other end of the floor, Sweet Potato getting there first with Zux on the approach. A back pass gently will reach Neon's hands, just works it past the barrier. And now finding a stack, and 5 spotted dog will get that. Takes a deep shot that's going to be intercepted. Kaznaz the clear, and passes it over to Levity. Levity the clear open shot. Will not get the first one, but the rebound is good. So 3 points more for Levity and ReeVspawn, up 16-3 with 30 seconds left in this one.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams have cleared.
Taking it now, 15 seconds left. maybe a quick play here on offense will buy them something good. 5-spotted dog getting that pass deep down to 17th charge. 5 seconds left. Needs to make a pass down low, maybe a quick Hail Mary goal, and not able to convert, but got the attempt. And with that said, it will be the second round going here to ReeVspawn, and it'll be a score of 16-3. We're taking a look there at the scoreboard. You can see it's Zuck's still the high scorer, not quite as high scoring of a second round compared to earlier, but still leading the way nonetheless. Levity coming through with the 9 points. And Vidman and Kaznaz 4 points apiece. 6 assists now for Kaznaz, as well as 3 saves for both him and Vidman. And over for Reboot, the 3 points. That nice mail slot earlier on from 5-spotted dog. 2 saves apiece for him, Neon, and Sweet Potato. And then plenty of stuns as well. 17 for 5. Neon and Sweet Potato 27, and then 18 for 17th charge. There's the numbers again. So third round we go. The series win will go to ReeVspawn. But Reboot here playing for some points. Trying to make those differentials a little bit more in their favor. As the launch comes out, they will take the first joust. And I probably should get the UI back. There we go. And Neon taking that, but Levity, oh, just past his hands actually. So the rebound going to Zux now. Zux getting the clear. Bad bounce, however. Still finding Kaznaz, getting that one through. Now on the other end, it will be received by Sweet Potato on the intercept. And she's going to find a clear, as well as some boost now from ReeVspawn, however. They're very quick, and I definitely notice with each progressive game that I cast for a ReeVspawn, they're getting a lot more collected on the teamwork. Like week to week, there's definite improvement. And you can just see it here. ReeVspawn having it, causing a turnover, getting the clear now. On the other end, it will be taken by Sweet Potato. Some good boosting there from Reboot to find the clear. But unfortunately, over at the mid area, Levity is going to be there and plant himself on the rad logo. There's some product placement for you. As the pass goes off and missing, sailing into the hands of Vidman. Vidman taking a shot. Just a bit of a bad bounce. Kind of released at an awkward angle, but fortunately for them, maybe getting it back. Oh, Zux being contested heavily by 17th and 5-spotted dog, and they will get a clear. So now some boost, and looks like 5-spotted there first. The shot, almost. The rebound will be back to ReeVspawn. So almost bought themselves another 5-spotted dog. That would have been his second on the night. But over on the other end, Sweet Potato playing the deep end of the pool. Getting those intercepts, dishing a clear. But turnover again, and then a pass to Zux. So he's going to work it up the floor. Zux working on, I believe, 14 points now. As Levity goes on in. He's working on 9, and now 11 for Levity. If my memory serves me, let me see. Yes, look at that. I remembered something. Oop, I forgot to give. Speaking of things I didn't remember, I didn't give ReeVspawn the second round count, but now I did. There we go. Now, Sweet Potato's going to take that one. The stack fast on the approach, trying to cause an intercept, and they will. So turn over. Boost coming through. Fast. Levity the brawl. Levity the dunk. Maybe not a dunk so much as a sling, but it was directly into the goal as he floated on down. So kind of a, let's call it an elevator shot. Yeah? Sounds good. Rolling out here, Sweet Potato. The pass quickly on over to the stack. Oh, headbutt. Could be bad if they can't recollect. And indeed, Levity will take it for ReeVspawn now instead. So some more stray bounces, finding the hands of both teams. Back and forth possession changes. Zux coming away with it. And now with a cutting teammate over at Ness, perhaps, but just going for the shot himself. Now up to 16 points.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
Also, hi again, chat. What's up? Death Creep saying ReeVspawn paid to Kinman to put all bounces in their favor. He's not a dev. He's an admin. He has no power here. Not in the arena, at least. VRML, yes, absolutely. Oh, nice punch on the other end by Neon, actually, in the tunnel. Kind of bold, but it worked out. And now a pass going to go down low, just missing the hands of a 5-spotted dog. So Vidman on the recovery will find a pass to Levity. And Levity, a bounce that Sweet Potato should be able to collect here. And being joined by her teammate 5. Oh, the punch, though. The stun. So Disc knocked loose. And now tapped on over from Neon to the side wall. Continuing to be contested here. But ReeVspawn at the advantage for a lot of these rebounds. Are getting a lot of attempts at the goal, and they're winding it in. For an upwards dunk. It is Levity.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
I don't forget. I just, I have a lot of things to pay attention to, man. I got the cameras, I got the casting, players, the overlays. It is much better, though, than it was at first. Like, week 1 was ugly for my multitask ability. Much more effective now these days, though. So off into the other end it will go. Recovered eventually by 17th charge. And now some spacing out there. Got options in the tunnel. Got options on the cross to the ramp. Gonna float past the hands of Neon, however. Maybe sail back to him if turns around. But no, Vidman taking it for ReeVspawn instead. So approaching into the bubble area. Levity is gonna go up. Changing his hands a couple times. Will not find the score. At least not quite yet. Sweet Potato is gonna be there, slapping it out. The recovery, though, again by Zux. So ReeVspawn working it in, but off the head this time. Recovered by Neon. Some good defense here from Reboot. It's just they're unable to get some clears, it would seem, because ReeVspawn comes back off those good defensive plays, and then they'll try a second time, third time, and eventually they'll score based off of that. Now a punch, as well as a pass, and now at last, Vidman will get a score. But it took them about a minute and 3 or 4 different tries and shots at the goal before they finally managed to find it, it seems.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I try to pay attention to chat. I mean,
Round has begun.
good to be able to talk to people, kind of keep engaged and all that stuff, and not just because it's supposed to be a streamer's duty, but I do enjoy it. It's my way of socializing while still staying inside my room all day. You see, it's strategic introvertism. Anyway, into the tunnel it will go. Gonna be taken there by Sweet Potato. 3 members of Reboot there. Trying for a stack. Gets a soft boost. Another nice one from 5-spotted and Neon trying to get a redirect, but it will be rejected back into the bubble for Reboot. And trying to collect it now is Zux down there. As the punch goes out on the goalie, Sweet Potato briefly stunned. Coming out of it now, going up high, and then back down low. Oh, that bounce. Perfectly placed. Perhaps unintentional, but Kaznaz knew where to be.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, no worries, Death Creeps. I'm gonna be creeping on chat every now and then. Death Creeps, Pally Peeps. Wait. No, don't go with that. Anyway, going into the bubble, 17th charge. Going in for the charge. Zux finding a stun on Neon, and Zux a tap out. So he's had himself a very nice game here, subbing for ReeVspawn. Contesting there, Sweet Potato, trying to find an angle. And now, that was a nice grab by Neon. Trying to find a pass or a clear. Some good stuns coming out here, though. And ReeVspawn again, so their speed their ability to come back and collect on some of these passes and these clears has really bought them a lot of good goal opportunities. Zux especially, more than anyone, I think, has benefited off of them. And you can see him working around. And now, Sweet Potato getting that out of there. Denying and being punched for her efforts just because. That was a great save from Sweet as 17th gets the steal. But again, it's one of those things where despite the good defense, it's unfortunately ReeVspawn who's able to get those rebounds for their team, and it results in just that, another shot. So just great job positioning themselves out on the floor for ReeVspawn. They're really placing themselves in the perfect positions, the back line, the mid line, to collect a lot of these stray discs, a lot of these stray clears, and as a result, they're getting a lot of shots. Reboot's playing some really nice defense. It's just what happens after that they're having trouble with at the moment. Sweet Potato now trying for a pass. Going to be intercepted by Kaznaz, going for that bowling ball shot. Not quite on the dot, so it'll roll back out and be taken by Levity. Levity going down and up for the pass, I should say. And into the goal area. That could have been dangerous. Recovered there by Kaz, but saved by Neon. So another good defensive play. And now also a very good clear. But ReeVspawn, it's ReSpeedspawn as they get through and collect the discs. Not once, but twice. Levity getting out there, getting a bit dicey. Neon, though, the shots! Absolutely. For the 3 on the intercept and buying them that nice goal, again, from that male slot. So maybe Reboot's favorite spot. But with that said, it will be a 14-3 victory in this third round for ReeVspawn. So well done on their behalf, and congratulations on the win. And for Reboot, some great things to work with. Again, the defense, very nice. They hit some long-range shots when they finally did get those opportunities where they had a clear goal. They were able to convert, successfully so. So they got things still yet to be happy with and build upon. And I think a lot of the stuff, the things they struggle with on offense between the passing and the positioning, a lot of that just comes down to, you know, team chemistry. Getting that those games together and kind of figuring out your flow. The defensive end, they had a lot of nice individual plays and some individual grabs. So I think it's just kind of a matter of time before things start clicking here for Reboot. And of course, going against a team like ReeVspawn, who've been together now across, well, multiple seasons of multiple games, both arena and combat. So they've got the comms locked down, and they kind of know each other's positionings and their tendencies on offense and defense and whatnot. But yes. And I guess we'll pull up the team stats too. Haven't taken a look at that quite often enough, I suppose. But indeed, 32 shots taken for ReeVspawn. And it's as I was saying earlier, because look at the save department. The saves, Reboot got the best of them, 11-8. Look at the stuns department. They got the best of them, 138-113. So exactly what I was saying. Defensively, Reboot had some game. They came through with some style, with some efficiency. They got a lot of great stops based off those brawls, based off those saves, based off the steals. It's simply the fact, you know, those shots taken, 32-13. If you give up that many shots to a team like ReeVspawn or any team, it's just really tough to stop that defensively over and over again. So a few more of those clears go through for them, a few faster boosts from Reboot, and they'd be right up in there contesting ReeVspawn and, you know, finding those shots and finding those scores more often. But defensively, they already have a lot of promise, so something to build upon for sure. And yeah, exactly. So like Gilligan said, great defense, just the follow-through. Offensively, not quite there yet. Keyword, though, yet. Okay, well, that will be our single game for the night. We've had 3 of them earlier, or in the day in total, but yes. And chat, you were actually pretty busy, so I wasn't keeping up as nearly much as I should have, so apologies. But nice to see all y'all active. And I appreciate you stopping by. So quick shout outs to everyone. Hopefully everyone from Death Creeps to Strake Sway, Drumba, Gilligan, of course, and Zenith. Saw Alchemy and Sweeten there earlier. And Who else? Trying to do my streamer's duties, man. I think that's it. But yeah, step by step. All right. So until tomorrow, most likely, or whenever the next match is scheduled. Have yourselves a great night, and we'll see you very soon. This has been VRML once again. I'm Palidore, and enjoy yourself a good night.